All right, today's Clues by Sam is supposed to be tricky, so let's see how we do. Olaf is one of two criminals to the right of Martin. Olaf is a criminal. Two criminals to the right of Martin. So Noah and Peter are one of each. Okay. Hal and Ruth have no innocent neighbors in column. Hal and Ruth have no innocent neighbors in columns. Common. So Martin and Noah both have to be criminals, which then means that Peter is innocent. All right. Both criminals above Vince are connected. So two criminals above Vince. The other one has to be Ruth or Gus, which means Anna is innocent. Column A is the only column with exactly three criminals. Well, Goose and Ruth, Gus and Ruth, one of them is a criminal. Martin's a criminal. Vince has to be the third criminal. Shucks, I almost made it through the year. Yep, we caught you just before the year ended. There are exactly two innocents above Zara. Well, one of them's Peter. The other one is one of those three. Two of the three innocents neighboring Kevin are in column D. Two of the three innocents neighboring Kevin are in column D. Well, one of them is Peter. So Eve and Lisa have to be one of each. Let's go with a different color than we have over there. So that's one. Peter is two, and there needs to be two innocents above Zara, so Uma can't be innocent. Uma is a criminal. There's also one more innocent neighboring Kevin, which is Hal, Celia, or Dave. Okay, only one of the two innocents neighboring Dave is in row one. One of the two innocents neighboring Dave. Well, one of them is Eve or Lisa. The other one has to be in row one. Oh, no, because it could be Eve. So it's either Celia and Lisa, or it's Eve and Hal or Kevin. Column A is the only column with exactly three criminals. Eve or Lisa, one of them's a criminal. Um's a criminal. We can't have three, so Zara has to also be a criminal. What? Aren't Eve and Lisa one of each? Oh, no, wait. Zara can't be a criminal. Oh, I had it backwards. Because if Zara's a criminal, that would be three. Zara has to be innocent. Oh, that was a silly mistake. I had the right thing figured out. Okay, that was silly. All right, well, only one of the six innocents on the edges is Dave's neighbor. Dave has an innocent on the edge, which is Celia or Eve. But we already knew that. No, one of the on the edges is Dave's neighbor. The edges. So Celia or Eve is... So one innocent neighboring Dave is in row one. And one innocent on the edges neighboring Dave. That will be Celia or Eve. So Lisa cannot be innocent. Lisa's a criminal, which means Eve is innocent. Which means Celia is a criminal. And that means Hal and Kevin are one of each because Dave needs to have a second innocent. Did someone call me? I didn't. Can I end the year on a high note? La, 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 la. Okay. Only six innocents. So six innocents on the edges. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gus and Ruth. So Wanda, Zavi, and Dave. There's one innocent there. Okay. What's his name? Dave is in row one. There's an odd number of innocents in row two. Well, Hal and Kevin are one of each. So there's one innocent. Gus must be a criminal, which means Ruth is innocent. Zavi and Dave have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Zavi and Dave, innocent neighbors. Dave has two. Zavi needs to have two. Zavi has two. So Sue and Wanda must both be criminals. My New Year's resolution is to be innocent at least once. My New Year's resolution depends on the TV I'll still. The only column with exactly three criminals. So, I mean, we need to make sure this column doesn't have three criminals. I can't wait for all the crimes we'll solve next year. Exactly two of the three innocents neighboring Kevin are in column D. Two of the three innocents neighboring Kevin. Kevin has three innocent neighbors. So Hal and Dave are one of each as well. Go like that. And then we have six innocents on the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Dave and Zavi are one of each. So let's switch it to... Okay, let's do this. These two are the same, because Dave and Hal are one of each. Hal and Kevin are one of each. So those two are the same. This one is different. And then Dave and Zavi are one of each. So, if Dave and Kevin are criminals, there will be three criminals in column C, which can't happen. So Dave and Kevin are innocent. Don't worry, Hal, we can make 2026 awesome as well. We survived another year, bring out the fireworks. I liked 2001 more. Okay, that was a while ago. Happy New Year. See you next year, Zavi says. All right, there we go. Very nice. Well, that was a tricky one. I did make one mistake. That was a silly mistake. I had the right thing figured out, and I just mixed it around in my head. But less than 5 minutes on a tricky. I don't feel too bad about that. And so there you go. Let me know how your final Clues by Sam of the year went, and if your name was in the grid, were you a criminal or an innocent? And of course, be sure to subscribe for more next year.